Nestled along the southernmost fringe of Mindanao is one of its natural gems, Sarangani Province. It has 4,400 square kilometers of typhoon-free land blanketed with coconut plantations, fruit-bearing farms, cattle ranches, and fish ponds. Bordered by 230 kilometers of unspoiled coastline and sun-soaked beaches. It is also protected by resource-rich Sarangani Bay. Its abundant marine life supports a thriving fishing industry for both local and foreign markets. This is where some of the best-tasting bangus in the Philippines can be found. And this is home to Alson's Aquaculture Corporation, the country's largest breeder, processor, and exporter of premium branded bangus, or milkfish products, best known around the world as Sarangani Bay. And when it comes to packaged seafood, this is where fish is best because it's frozen fresh. It all starts in these sprawling farms of the Alson's Aquaculture Corporation, where about 7,000 metric tons of fish are grown each year. The operation covers 50,000 cubic meters of sea cages along the pristine Sarangani coastline and 350 hectares of brackish water ponds fed by the fresh springs of the mountainside and the clear waters of Sarangani Bay. Alson's Aquaculture Corporation is the largest fully integrated farm-to-market fish processing operation in the country. More than 15 years of aquaculture experience is captured within this complex, where Alson's has its own fish hatchery, grow-out ponds, sea cages, and processing plant which sits right on the farm site. It is said that great fish starts with great fry. Sarangani Bay Prime Bangus starts from this hatchery, where high-quality fish breeders produce millions of eggs each day. The eggs are gathered and transferred to these ponds where they are grown and harvested as bangus fry. These premium stock fry are transferred to the many ponds and cages that make up these massive grow-out operations. Here, they are expertly raised and cared for until they are suitable for harvesting and processing. Sarangani Bay's strict adherence to premium quality starts from harvest. Freshly caught fish remain fresh-tasting because Alson strictly follows the critical cold chain process. This starts when fish are taken out of the water. They are kept on ice from harvest and until they are trucked from the farm to the processing plant. A 30-ton ice maker at the plant site continuously provides all the fresh and clean ice the plant needs to preserve the freshness of newly harvested fish from the time it arrives from the farm and all throughout processing. The Alson's processing plant is an ISO, HACCP, and Halal certified processing operation and complies with the strict international food safety standards of the U.S. Food and Drug Administration and the European Union. All processed fish and seafood products of Sarangani Bay are chosen from daily harvests that are brought in straight from the ponds and cages. Fish sold in both the local and export markets are literally hand-picked based on the company's rigid export standards of quality. After being sorted, fish are fully gutted and cleaned in preparation for a critical part of the operation, the deboning process. About 4,000 metric tons of bangus are expertly deboned by 300 skilled workers annually, following strict international food safety standards. Sarangani Bay's prime boneless bangus is certified safe because it is 99% bone-free. Thanks to rigid quality checking of each and every piece of fish right after deboning. And throughout this deboning process, fish are kept on ice to keep its freshly harvested flavor locked in. After processing, the fish are quickly packed, then vacuum sealed to lock out all the air from each pouch. This ensures no ice crystals form inside the pack and the freshly harvested flavor stays locked in. These vacuum-sealed packs are blast frozen using highly efficient IQF and blast freezing facilities. All frozen products are then kept in cold storage rooms at -18 degrees centigrade, awaiting shipment and delivery. Now, each Sarangani Bay Prime Boneless Bangus product has been transformed into a convenient meal solution for almost any occasion. How does Sarangani Bay's fresh frozen boneless bangus compare to fish in the wet market? Fish sold as fresh in local markets are not always kept on ice from the time they are harvested till the time they get to market. The additional cost and limited availability of ice discourage many traders from keeping fish on ice at all times. This encourages bacterial growth, which destroys the fresh taste of fish and gives it an off-putting smell. By contrast, Sarangani Bay locks in the fresh flavor of newly harvested fish by keeping freshly caught fish on ice from harvest, all throughout processing and up to blast freezing. And this is why Sarangani Bay fish is best, because it's frozen fresh. It is this drive to consistently deliver only the very best that established Sarangani Bay's leadership in the export market. Beginning with its entry into the U.S. in 1997, Sarangani Bay now exports more than half of its processed harvest to Filipino communities in the U.S., Canada, the Middle East, Europe, Australia, Guam, and Japan. This makes Sarangani Bay the most widely distributed packaged bangus brand in the world and the most trusted name in this frozen seafood segment. This is why every pack of Sarangani Bay sold here and abroad carries the same seal of export excellence, our customers' guarantee of world-class quality in great-tasting seafood. Truly, fish is best when frozen fresh. A pioneering leader and expert in the aquaculture industry, the most globally trusted name in quality. This is Alson's Aquaculture Corporation. This is Sarangani Bay.